Hello everyone. Today I am going to introduce you to our Ebook Central database and show you a few helpful features. To get to Ebook Central from the library webpage, scroll down to Quick Links and select Articles Databases. This will take you to the A to Z databases page. From there, simply click on the letter E and it will be the first link on the list. I will also link directly to Ebook Central in this Canvas lesson. This is what the Ebook Central homepage looks like. You can use the database just like this and get perfectly adequate information, but right now I'm going to show you how to make an account so that you can make the most of the features that Ebook Central offers. First, you'll need to go to the Sign In button in the right-hand corner. If you're doing this on a phone or a tablet, there will be a hamburger menu in that corner, and the Sign In option will appear once you open that menu. Next, you're going to click on the Create Account button. You'll be asked for your first and last name and email address, and to create a password. This is very important. You must use your Mac email address to create an account in Ebook Central. It is totally 100% free to do, but you must use your Mac email address. Once you create your account, you will use your email address as your username when you sign in. Once you sign in, the home page looks pretty much exactly the same as it did before, but now you have access to a bunch more features when actually using the ebooks. For example, I'm going to go up here to Bookshelf. Here you can see items that you may have added to your bookshelf, those that you might have downloaded, or if you added any notes or highlighted anything. Those are the books that will show up here. So how do we get things loaded into the bookshelf? First, I'm going to go up here and click on Search. I would just want to point out that below the search bar, they give some tips and tricks for searching. If you remember back to our database basics video, I told you that many databases will provide specific search tips, and here you can see that in action. I'm going back to our sample topic of health technologies, and I'm just going to keep it pretty simple. This search retrieved a ton of results. The filters on the left would be really helpful for narrowing down the field into something a bit more manageable. I'm going to go ahead and click on this book from the World Health Organization to show you some features. Here is what the complete record for an ebook looks like in this database. As you can see, there are a lot of different options for what you can do at this point. You can read the book online, download it, add it to your bookshelf, share it, cite it, and so on. Just a note about downloading content from Ebook Central. You need to have Adobe Digital Editions or another app that supports Adobe DRM. DRM stands for Digital Rights Management. Simply put, it's digital protections for those that hold the copyrights for a specific book to prevent that book being shared or otherwise distributed without the copyright holder's consent. I believe the digital editions is free to download, but that's something to keep in mind if you'd like to download content from Ebook Central. You can also download and print up to 50 pages from most titles in Ebook Central. That's a PDF. You don't need anything like digital editions to open that, just a PDF reader. Again, there's a page limit in order to comply with copyright restrictions, but this does come in quite handy if you're working with a specific chapter. Once you're actually in the book, which you can start it from the beginning, or you can scroll down to the table of contents and select a section, there are some more features that you can use. If you look over here on the left, you can search for a particular word or phrase in the entire text of the book. The menu up above the book gives you some of the same options that I showed you on the last page, but there are some new ones as well. For example, you still have the options for downloading and for printing, but you can also click up here to add notes or to highlight text as well. Before I sign off, I want to show you a few more things under Settings. Here you'll want to click on Profile. This is where you can update things like your password, but I wanted to point out the citation style and accessibility features. I showed you earlier that you can easily cite a book, and here is where you can change the default citation style that it gives you. It defaults to MLA, but I'm going to change mine to APA because that is what I prefer. Also, unfortunately, Ebook Central does not make accessibility its default mode. So if you need or prefer to use a screen reader, you'll need to come to this page and turn on accessibility mode. You can also turn on open dyslexic typeface or font setting if you find that that's easier for you to read. And this has been an introduction to Ebook Central. If you need further help with this database, the library maintains a LibGuide on it that I will link in Canvas. And as always, you can contact us at Ask a Librarian for more help.